Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Pacific Drive, and my facial hair is a bit shorter than I usually prefer it when I'm on Facecam, but what the hell. This is a game that was released last year, that's 2024, and it is a horror-themed survival game with a little bit of a twist. Ever since the reviewer James Stephanie Sterling recommended it, I've been wanting to try it out. So I finally did a little bit of testing for it last week. I'm glad I did the testing part off camera, because holy crap, there's a lot in this game. And for whatever reason, I kind of suck at it. So just to be upfront, there is an easy mode in the game. I am not playing that, I am playing the default. However, I played the easy mode just to learn how to play, and it still took me an hour and a half to get through the very basic tutorial land. And I'm still in a bit of a tutorial land right now. Is my microphone, like, really low? What is happening right now? Okay, I think we're good now. Anyway, so I'm not prepared to take another trip, because I have a few people who messaged me privately on Discord who wanted to kind of see the whole gameplay loop, and like I said, we're still kind of in tutorial land, so all those quests on the right side of the screen, am I pointing at the... No, it'd be this way. The quests on the right side of the screen, we'll get to them in a second. So here's our awesome ride. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was a hole in it. That's just duct tape. So this is our ride. It's not very good right now, and there's a couple pieces missing. So the general gameplay loop is you prepare your vehicle and yourself, you go get materials, you come back, you make everything better. It's one part survival, one part horror, one part roguelike, and this game scratches an itch for me that I never realized I needed. I've known and have always respected games where you sort of have to prepare the journey, prepare for the journey, and then you come back and bring something up, which is kind of like roguelike-ish, or roguelite-ish, but there's something about this one that I particularly prefer, even though I'm not good at it. So this is our status screen that shows everything that's going on with the car, and these two gray spots means those are missing pieces, and I did that on purpose to kind of show you all the process. What we're missing is this headlight, and we're missing this panel, and I don't theoretically need them, but I'm going to start taking damage if I don't have them. So you just go to your workbench, you pick what you need. Right now I just have what are called crude parts. It's the lowest quality, but they'll do in a pinch, and I don't have anything else unlocked. So we just make a crude panel. So here we go. We're carrying our panel. We're going to slap that bitch right on the car. Bam, just like that. And then we just need a crude headlight, and we're good there. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Got it. Okay. And, wait. I made it. Where's my headlight? There it is. There we go. So now, we are basically status green across the board. The doors on the side and this panel are a little damaged, but not enough for me to go fix it. Hot Pyro pro tip, there is what is called repair putty, which you slap on a part and it fully restores its hit points. However, the level 1 parts, these crude parts, are not worth repairing. They're better off just pulling off and replacing. And you know what? Let's show that. So this crude panel, your car is very, or should be very front-loaded, because you're going to drive into shit more often than you're going to back up into it. So we're going to pull this panel off. And this thing is called a matter something. What are you? Matter deconstructor. So it eats apart and then spits out what made it. So we're going to just slap in the panel. And so it spat out all this stuff. So we're going to pick up all the stuff. And we're just going to make a new one. So, crude panel, like that. And now we've got it. And then we slap that back on the car. And then just like that, it's basically repaired. Once you start getting into level 2 parts, it's less efficient to do that. but for level 1 parts, you may as well just rip them off and make new ones. So I'm trying to minimize how long, you know, this is going to take for the sake of the show. So right now, I'm mainly prepared. There's a couple things I'm missing, and then, like I said, I'm still kind of in tutorial land, so there is some stuff I need to do. Hence all those quests on the right. So let's address that because I can't really do much else. So I need to pick up the hardware Francis sent from the pneuma tube. Okay, that's this. Boop. So I picked up a hardware.
I won't waste your time, I promise.
He's talking.
Would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out or at least track unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Oppie would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeddy system. Huh? She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me.
So the basic premise is that you're just a delivery driver, and you got sucked in through a wormhole, as there is in Washington State. Probably right around Ledge's house. And you are now in this weird... Oh, God, now my mic is too... The hell is going on with my settings right now? Alright, I think we're good. And now I don't have to scream so loud. So you're just sucked into a wormhole and you're just trying to get back. So that's all that you're doing. You've got some help, but you haven't met these people in person. They're just connecting with you by radio. So what am I doing here? Install the upgrade. Okay. Boop.
This isn't quite what I thought it was, but maybe this could be useful. It's far more localized, and I'll need more time to really figure this out, but it seems to be waiting for input. Driver, can you check the route planner?
Yeah, I'll check the route planner. I think... So, while I haven't played this game very much, I've played 4.5 hours, and most of that has been in tutorial land, if not all of it. I think you can choose whether to pursue the story or not, or you can just play to upgrade. So rather than doing that real quick, this computer is the one that helps you unlock actual parts of the game. So like, here's an expanded locker, rapid refill pump, like there's all this stuff. We basically need to unlock the ability to get better parts, and I haven't seen that here. So I'm not sure if I simply haven't found that yet, or what the... There's a fish tank? Nope, don't want to do any fishing minigames. So I'm not entirely sure what I need to do here, so I'm just going to just stick with the plot of the game for a second until I know what's going on. Maybe, maybe new parts are unlocked as I get further in the story, who knows. This is the route planner. So, the, we want to avoid the red goop. Red goop bad. Bad red goop. The hell is this thing? Oh, expeditions. I think that's an expansion pack thing. Welcome to Expeditions. Expeditions are dangerous challenge runs. New conditions limit what you can bring with you and craft while out. Every successful return increases the difficulty. Gameplay settings do not take effect while on an expedition. Expeditions are optional. Okay, great. So I can just ignore all of that stuff. Anchors are locked with small battery locks. Jesus. Okay, so this is a true, like, roguelike mode. This is for advanced players. I barely know what I'm doing, even without this horseshit. Shut up, Francis. I don't want to hear this. Oh, you're gonna make me listen to your tutorial horseshit. That's fine. I have found out that I am actually, not super great at this game. I mean, apparently, it is quite challenging, but I'm just not that good of a gamer. So what? You're gonna make me look at this shit? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it, so leave me alone. Yes, I did see the tabs, Lakebane. I thought... Oh shit, those are all different. Ha ha ha! I'm dumb. Okay, yes, I can make... Additional requirements not met? Why? Research steel sheet. I see. Okay, so where do I go to research steel sheet? Refine? Yep, there it is. So let's make a bulb. Cool. Thank you for that, Lakebane. I completely did not... Like, I saw the tabs. I didn't think they would actually change all of my options here. Okay, then we'll do steel sheet. Okay, excellent. Love it when machines spit at me. Okay, now that I've got that, we can get the steel bumper and steel panels. That's what matters more than anything. Right now, we are kind of in easy mode. As in, we're still in early stages, so I don't think I need to upgrade everything. And I don't have... everything to upgrade anyway. Like, I don't have enough resources to upgrade literally everything. But getting the steel panel and steel bumpers are very helpful because that will help my forward part of my car. And then I also need to research, yes, summer tire, there we go. And off-road tire, hopefully, because those are apparently extremely good for this game. So... let's get that first, and then I'll worry about everything else. Wow, holy shit. Okay, yeah, wow, I'm basically able to get everything I need. Oh my god, so I am going to be working here for a minute. Okay, let's just stick with that for a second. And see whether I can even make those things. Steel bumper. I could make up to 2. Off-road tire I could make up to 3 for now. Bulb I don't care about. So let's do 1 steel bumper. And then 3 steel panels. I can only do 2. Can I make steel sheets? Was that here somewhere? Steel panel, steel bumper, steel sheet. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is cheap. Okay. We'll get 1 of those, and then... If that's the only ingredient, this is actually fairly inexpensive. Because you only have 5 panels. So, fuck it. Okay, yeah, let's buff up the car. Never mind, I thought this was going to be nice and quick, but... Apparently, I need to really jack up my car's strength right now. 1, 2, 3... Okay, so I need 5 more sheets. 1, 2. Oh, I can just look at it down there. Okay, and then steel yeah. Holy crap, Lakebane, you just saved me a ton of time. Okay, there we go. Oh, God. Alright, so we're gonna huck that. So we're just gonna rip everything off of this. Just... Wow. This is great. My car's gonna look much better. Oh, I didn't need to do a steel one for the... I didn't need to do a steel hood, because it already has a steel hood. So this is, anyway, part of the game. This kind of reminds me of my summer car. Just without the, you know... the sausages, the beer, and the lunacy. Okay, so we'll slap that shit on. And where did the rest of my panels go? Oh, well, right there, probably. Give me panel. Do. My kingdom for more hands. This would be a good multiplayer game, because I could see, like, first of all, 2 people working on the car at the same time. That would make this go a little quicker. And then when you're out in the field, you know, you have your one driver, or you both just kind of explore the land together. Like, that'd be cool. I would love that. Okay, I guess I screwed up because I don't need... Did I replace all the panels already? Why did I make so many panels? Steel panel, steel panel, steel panel, steel panel. Wow, I don't fully know what I was thinking on that. Okay. It's fine. Well, that's the nice thing about the matter reconstitutor. Like I said, if you make a mistake, you can just feed the bits into the thing and just get all the stuff back. Or maybe not all the stuff. You probably lose a little bit, but, like, you get the majority back. It's not like you're just throwing your stuff away. Did I... Oh, I never made my steel bumper. That's what I needed. Yes, I did. Steel bumper. Okay. Because if you're going to do anything, do it to the front of the car. There we go. All right. Things are looking up. So I guess... Let's see if I can make 4 off-road tires. I have been told that is the big thing you can do. Off-road tires are better than just about anything else you can make in the game. And apparently off-road tires, you can tell I have looked at a guide for some beginner tips. I don't know any spoilers per se, but because I'm not a horror gamer, Pacific Drive sort of intimidated me, so I did look up some basic information. I'm sorry-ish, just the way I am. Okay, what did I just... Oh, off-road tires. Let's see what it takes to make those. Off-road tires require gears, rubber, and scrap metal. Let's make 5 off-road tires, so I have 1 spare, so we just need 2 gears. 1 gear, 2 gear, and then 5 off-road tires. Good deal. And then we'll take the ones off the car. We got here. Oh, not that. So you can do field repairs, but not very well. So you always want to be as prepared as you possibly can. And I am making this garage look terrible. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Nope. Nope. When I did testing onto this, or when I did testing for the game, the stream, everything was fine, and now it's really choppy on my end. Not unplayably choppy, but more choppy than I typically prefer when I do games for the show, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. But it's fine. As long as you guys are seeing everything okay, that's all I care about. Also, if you're newish to the channel or just totally forget how I do things, all of my monitors are ultra blacks, which is great, except for horror games. And the horror isn't even that bad, but I'm a little bitch when it comes to horror. So, there's a lot of kind of spoopy things in the game, but one of the nice things that I have learned is there aren't very many challenges in the game. There aren't many enemies in the game, anomalies as they call them, that actually aggro you. Most of the things in the game are environmental stuff. So as long as you know how to avoid it, typically you'll do okay, and I'm glad I learned that fairly early. There we go. Okay, so now we've got... Yeah, those are some those are some beefy off-road tires. This is great. God, I feel so much more prepared now. I would have kicked myself if it had taken me like 2 hours to realize I could have had those the whole time. So thank you, Lakebane. So this is why backseating is encouraged sometimes in my channel, because I don't always know what I'm doing here. Alright, let's get the garage cleaned up and then we can get out of here. Just drive the entire car into the grinder. You know what? That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world with the state of the car. I do need paints eventually, because as you see, the panels are black, which is fine. I mean, I like black cars, but you can really customize your car however you want to. You have to find the parts, the pieces, but you know, you will find it eventually. Also, the music in the game is bespoke, which is very nice. Some of it is okay. Some of it is would trigger content warnings from YouTube, but thankfully I have enabled the stream safe option, so we should be all right. Pick up rewoven hard drive. Okay, can I do the thing, or hold on a minute, trying to remember my buttons here. First I have to take a picture of it. Okay. I've picked it up. Now what do you want me to do with it? Jam it into this thing. Got it. Expeditions. Okay. Not doing that. Not doing expeditions. Prepare your car to embark. What if I don't want to? What if I want to not do that and I want to just go back to the normal game mode?
This will be dangerous.
I don't want it to be dangerous. Shut up. God. Let me not do that. Oh, okay. I can just pull out the hard drive. Alright, we'll just leave it over there. Build the detailing station to use cosmetic items. Okay. So I think I have to research it. Detailing station. Missing ingredients. I need 2 more electronics, which I do not have. Okay. So I'm going to have to take a drive for that. Activate driver's checklist at the status monitor. Checklist. Visit the friendly dumpster. You got it. So this is the friendly dumpster. He's a good boy. He spits out pieces for you to use. Literally spitting them out at me. You can use him twice. And... okay, thanks. So we'll just pick everything up and immediately shove it into the locker. So what, the game is going to make me repair every little bit of my car? Because that's kind of annoying. I mean, sure, game. Let's just make new doors. How about that? I mean, now that we can make steel fairly easily, we can just make steel doors. I wasn't going to do this. I was just going to run out because I didn't want it to be a whole flippin' half hour before I actually did the first mission. But whatever, I guess. We're going to have a very steel-worthy car. You can technically play the game where you just have 4 wheels in the engine. It's not recommended. Alright. So I guess our mission short term is we need electronics so we can get that detailing station made. One thing about this, the reason... I mean, I am using face cam. I'm going to try very hard to stay seated like this. But every time I've played this game, I get so intense I lean into the... I lean into the thing. Into the monitor. Did I ever research? No, I did not research steel doors. Can I research steel doors? Do I have enough energy to do that? Yes, I do. Excellent. So I'm hoping I stay sitting up like this, but whatever. Okay, steel door. I need 1 steel sheet per door, so we need 3 more steel sheets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4 steel doors. Actually, come to think of it, there's a 5th door. That's the trunk, or the boot. Which, it is what it is. I may or may not bother upgrading that one. Okay. This is good. I did take a ton of damage the last time I did an excursion. And so this upgrade is very necessary. So it's not the worst thing in the world, just for the sake of the stream. I was hoping it was going to be just a wee bit quicker, but it's fine. No, 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 no. Get out of the car. Okay, just sat down with a whole ass car door in my hands. Okay, what else needs to be repaired, game? Because I don't see any other damage to the vehicle. Are you saying it's the trunk door? You are saying it's the trunk door. Alright, fine. I'll replace the goddamn trunk door. Jesus. Alright. So we need 1 steel sheet. 1 steel door. Okay. There we go. Are you happy, game? Nope, you still say something is damaged somewhere. Okay. So what is damaged? Oh, crude bumper. Okay. That's fine. Alright, fine. We'll replace the back bumper. So, steel bumper needs 2 steel sheets. I'm just going to get a crude bumper for the back one. Because, again, typically the back of the car does not take that much damage. Eventually we'll have more than enough supplies for that, but your car does not have to be perfectly symmetrical. Okay. I guess we're good. So now we gas it up. Alright, good deal. Okay. So we need the detailing station. For that, we need electronics. Unless I can somehow make electronics here, can I actually refine shit to make electronics? Circuit board. No. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something just occurred to me. There's always a radio out here. It is not here. Never mind. Alright, we'll go to finally do a flippin' excursion. Jesus. Alright, save the game. Hello, chat. I haven't had a chance to say hello to Ledge, Lakebane, Raphael, anyone watching from the future, or from, yeah, lurking. Are we going to make a pyro car with flames and things? I hope so. So, alright. So this is the map of where we can go. So I don't know where we're supposed to go storyline-wise. Because it's not... I guess it doesn't matter. The top right mission just says explore the woods. Or explore the zone. Take another drive. Doesn't matter where. Okay. So, every time we come back, we can look at one zone and see its information. So, what we want to look at... Not scanned. Exit gateway. We need to do an exit gateway. So... And I have no information on any of these zones. So I have to do a scan. So let's scan this one. It doesn't matter. Okay, there are abductors. So in the bottom right corner... we're getting some information. There's a gas station, a plasma generator, there's a bunch of wrecked stuff. But there are spark towers, sizzling mists, wriggling wrecks. Those are all anomalies. There's abductors. There's 3 anomalies that are not recognized. Oh, 2 anomalies that are not recognized and maybe 2 places for treasure? Okay, features. Perpetual stability. That's the best feature. So, normally when you're in a zone, there's a storm that's going to catch up to you and potentially kill you. If it's perpetual stability, that is not true. So you can stay there as long as you need to. But you cannot save in the zone. You can do an emergency quick save and then exit the game. But once you load that save is deleted. So there's still risk reward. And I almost screwed myself when I was playing this in practice, where I stayed in a perpetual stability zone for literally over an hour and then almost died when I was trying to escape, which is not good. But we'll go ahead and try there. The last thing I'm going to do before I run off, I want to see if there's a way I can buff myself through this computer, or if it's just car related. I assume it's just a personal safety. Outfitting station. Well, maybe there is something I can do for myself. Upgrading cars is one thing, but now it's time to spend a few of those zone resources upgrading yourself. For that, I would need gas cylinders and some stable energy. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the goal of the game. We go in, we get stuff, and then we get out. If I was playing this off camera, I would probably stay in zone G8 for a while, but I will right now just go in as I am. I'll stay there for a little bit, and then we can head back. Why is my... Oh, yeah, I haven't turned on my car. It's fine. Everything's fine. I know how to drive. Shut up. All right, let's do this. Let's drive. Hopefully we can find some paints, and we can find other things. That would be nice. And, yeah, baby, let's take a drive through the Pacific Northwest where absolutely nothing is going to kill us. Probably. If this kind of game interests you, then one that may be on your radar is Tankhead. I'll have to look at it. Do you have the Steam link to that? Or if you DM me on Discord? Just the preparation is fun. Yeah, absolutely. I love preparation. For whatever reason. That's why I like Monster Hunter, Metal Gear Solid 5. Any of those games where you really prepare yourself before going out on an excursion. And that is why this game really... Okay. Alright, perpetual stability is good. So we'll take a look at the map. So we're starting here. There's a house here. So these yellow bits, those are anchors. And we want to get as many of those as we can before we leave. And there's 3. We have to expend 1 to go home. But hopefully we get out of here with a profit of 2 because we need to exchange those to gain new technologies. So here we are. We've come to our first house. I don't see anything that's going to murder me. Now, you always want to shut your car off and put it in park before you go. You can leave the lights on if you want to, but that's a terrible idea. And this is a pothole. And I'm also getting irradiated immediately.
Holy, are you kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations. Like the ones from 1961. It happened again. Just a quick blip. Like blinking your... Wait. You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver...
Okay, so
first
this
aid
is
to Cappy
irradiated.
didn't work out like you said
It
would.
says it's
Big
irradiated.
surprise.
Oh, I've been here before. This is the tutorial zone. It's just laid out a little differently.
Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
Okay. Well, whatever. There's not really a lot going on here, but there's resources. I will take the resources. Give me resources.
And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us. Specifically,
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's
been 40 years.
It's been 40 years. So I could brave the radiation to head in here. I don't think I can get into the door, though, because the door is elevated. I do have a jump, but not a very good one. I guess let's try. I'll just keep an eye on the radiation. Okay, no, I'm inside. Okay, this is only a little weird. And this is fine.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants. It was a key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
Interesting.
I need to go.
Huh.
This is huge,
What the...
Francis. We have so much
Okay,
to do.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hate you, fuck you. What? Did you just throw the plasma charger at me?
There's a lot of it. And be careful.
Wait a minute.
Oppie's not in her right mind.
It's a modified Calpro. Okay, so this goddamn thing is called a tourist, and it's a weeping angel. And I didn't realize they were sometimes friendly? That's weird. It's probably fine. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I do know if you touch a tourist, they explode. Hence the pulsing red goop in them. The thing is, they multiply, and if you don't look at them, then they will move closer to you. That's fine. Hate it. That's fine. That's fine, and I hate it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna keep going down the road. Let's see. So there's... Oh, there's an anchor point up there. I thought there was only, Ida's Exchange. Okay, so there's 4 anchor points, and then a few buildings we can check out. So we may as well go. I mean, we may as well do this. One problem with the car is there's no alternator in it, so... Like, you do have a limited battery supply. That's the red number that's currently going down. Because I'm running my headlights, my battery power is constantly going down. What the fuck is that thing? Is that Ida's supply? Alright. I'm gonna leave the lights on for a second.
Howdy. Come check out what I've got up for trade.
Okay. Ma'am? Ida's Exchange. Journal fragment. So there's a lot of lore in the game which I have not been paying attention to. I guess she...
Some advice, but
Okay, she's just a seller of stuff. Nitro boost, crude headlight, crude flashlight. I don't really need any of those.
that's fine.
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
It is a good one.
Okay, so there's the anchor. So there is, so when it comes to the anchors, once you pull one, there is a small chance that I didn't open this door. Okay. There's a small chance that it will spawn anomalies around itself, and you don't want your car to necessarily get involved with that, so... But the downside is when you pick up an anchor, it spits out a lot of radiation. So basically we're going to pick up the anchor and then run to the car and deposit it to minimize the damage it does to us. I could park closer, but if it spawns anomalies, then I don't want the car to be damaged. Oh, it's not radioactive right now. Huh, so the stand is radioactive, not the thing itself. Okay. So you do that, and now that absorbs some of the energy, and now there's 1 unit of energy in the anchor. Did my car move a little bit? No, I had it pointed at the sign, or the thing. Okay, it's fine. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. Alright. So we've got 1 anchor, so now we want to get the other anchors. You want to take advantage of any perpetual stability zones, because you're not going to see too many of them. So I want to try to get as many resources as I can. This is where, as usual, I'm arguing with myself how much I want to show versus how much I want to just make progress. And I'm arguing with myself about it. Okay, I can't fucking see. There we go. Road flares are apparently just about everywhere, so even on my ultra black monitor, it's not a big deal. I just have to expend more than I would if I was on a normal monitor that does not have ultra black settings. Pyro's been not paying attention. Look, man. It's fine, probably. I don't know why it made that noise. Okay, so we got everything. So we're going to dump off all of our goodies. Wait a minute. Something's weird. That, like, I'm buttonsing wrong, and I'm not sure why. Alright, that's fine. So I can take parts off my my car in the field. That's good to know. That makes sense if I have to repair it or whatever. Okay. So we'll just continue on down the road for now. One thing that I'm learning with this game is since everything causes you damage, or I should say causes the car damage, you actually have to drive carefully. You cannot drive like it's frickin' Grand Theft Auto. Cool. I guess that's some sort of barrier to keep me from not falling off the friggin' cliff. So far, so good. I haven't seen too many really bad anomalies. Okay, that thing is called a spark tower, and it's powered. So you just have to do a little bit of a stick and move, and then it'll be okay. I'll probably take some damage, but I need the resources inside it. So we're just going to do a little of this. So that spark's going to track me. Come on. Yup. But if you go sideways, it will not hurt you. And you just circle strafe the motherfucker until you get to the powered thingy. And you go... Whatcha! And now it doesn't work anymore. See? Nice and simple. It's, again, like the best games where you prepare, if you know how to handle the obstacles, the anomalies, then you will always be able to handle them the same way. So, you know, every spark tower is the same, it's just occasionally some are more powerful. Alright. We need resources. This is, again, where my YouTuber brain is arguing with my gamer brain, because my gamer brain says, just get the resources. Don't worry about how long it's taking, Pyro. It's not like you're intentionally mucking about. What is this? What is red clipboard? Store in fax machine. I don't have a fax machine. Anomaly studies. Oh, that's information. Okay. Well, I'll take it with me. I did see that I can make a fax machine eventually. But right now, I'm more concerned with just getting this stuff. Oh, thank God, chemicals. I think I got everything. Oh, didn't get... No, that's empty. Okay. And that's empty. Alright, cool. Alright, things are going fine so far. Trying not to jinx myself. Alright, next. There is... Okay, that's... So there's another research trailer just ahead of me. Alright. So, like, here, if this is GTA, I would just smash into those barricades. But that actually causes your car some distress, so... Driving carefully is a very important part of this game. Because you basically need to keep your car as healthy as possible until you get to the point where you can't anymore. Like, when you have to take a risk, then that's what you're saving up your hit points for, if that makes sense. So driving like an idiot and just smashing yourself into trees for no reason to hurt your car before you're even in a position where you need to, that is... Oh. You are locked. Well, luckily, I've got a pry bar, you bitch. Okay. I'm sure it being locked is not really any sort of issue, right? Okay. Get the materials, grind this up and get this material. Yes, electronics. That's what we need. More electronics, please. Okay. That should be electronics also. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Well, this has already been a pretty good run. I mean, just getting the 2 electronic pieces means I can make the detailing station once we're back home. Okay. I think we're good. So that's that one done. So now what? What? Oh my God, it's got a quirk. Okay. So there are some parts you make that have what are called quirks, and quirks, from my understanding, are if-then statements, and you can generally suss them out. Some of them are very bad for you, and it's not good that that door keeps wanting to open, so I need to figure out what is triggering the door to open. Is it the fact that I'm turning on the car? No. Is it braking? No. Is it that? No. Is it accelerating? No. Okay. Well, whatever. There's a way you can eventually kind of scan your parts and suss out exactly what's going on. That is a bit of a danger because... Aha! I engaged the parking brake and the door opened. So now we've kind of figured it out. So the problem with that is if we're like in the middle of a storm and I engage the brake, that opens the door and then suddenly I am at the mercy of those elements. So that's not great. I think eventually there's going to be a way also to just destroy or kill a quirk like that. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as I know it's happening, then it's okay. So every time I engage the parking brake, the passenger door is going to open. For the sake of quirks, that's not the worst thing. It keeps me a little bit more prepared when I need to pick up anchors, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I would love to see quirks in real life. I guess some cars have those quirks. At least older cars, where it's like, you know, in order to do whatever, you have to do some sort of fancy horse shit with holding one pedal and jiggling a different thing until it actually functions as it's supposed to. Alright. Let's move all of this stuff into my cardboard box. Alright, next. There's an anchor a little bit forward of where I am. Okay. That one's close enough where the car might get caught up in it. Okay, so another abandoned car. Turn off, engage the parking brake, and the door pops open. I have to say, it does give the car personality, if nothing else. Alright. Eventually we'll have so many of these basic parts that I can sort of skip the wrecks. And again, the only reason I'm doing this is out of a sense of paranoia. Just making sure I've got everything I can get. Hopefully that's okay. And that you guys are not too upset with how long this is taking me. Alright. One other tip I saw is during an actual storm, you should not bother turning your car's engine off because it just... you're not going to have the time when you're outrunning the storm to deal with that. Hello, Genergy. Thank you for joining the stream. So far, this has been far more peaceful than I think it was. I mean, other than the tourist, we haven't really encountered that much, which is a shock. And I'm definitely getting faster at just the basic mechanics of the game. I'm not sure why I was so intimidated or confused when I first played it. My only guess is I don't like horror games, and I think even calling this game a horror game does it a little bit of a disservice, because it's not a traditional horror game. It's not like shit's jumping out at you, usually. Other than, because of the fucking weeping angels, in the last place I went to, I pulled up an anchor, and then immediately I turned around, and surprise, there was 3 goddamn tourists just spawning in and staring at me. Which was, about as fun as you'd imagine. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna kinda... I'm gonna go take a picture real quick. Sizzling mist. Okay. So sizzling mist, is just a radius of damage, a radius of electrical damage. So I'm fine as long as I stay out of it. And in a pinch, if your car needs to be recharged, like the battery, then you can drive into it. You're just going to take a little bit of damage, but you will recharge your battery for it. So not every anomaly is a bad thing. You just need to be a little cautious. So we're just going to drive around it. Most anomalies do not chase you, so we are just going to respect that anomaly. And we've got ourselves a gas station and an anchor. Okay, so here, this is where the door popping open is good. So pop open, turn that off, open the door. Same deal, we're going to grab the anchor, immediately deposit it, and run the whole way. So, grab, Run. Deposit. That one actually was still radio. Ah! That's called a bunny. All they do is cause some damage. Let's take a picture. I think broken bunnies don't do anything. Yeah, anyway, we can just destroy it. Okay. Alright, we're fine. It did not cause any damage to the car that I can see. So it's... I think we're alright. I have a slight amount of damage, but nothing huge. Okay, let's just keep going. You were intimidated because you're a weenie. That is not inaccurate. I typically do not like horror games, but you know what? It's fine. What it really comes down to, honestly, is I hate being jump scared. Which is why, you know, I skipped out on the whole FNAF deal. I mean, we played a little bit of FNAF on the channel, but FNAF intimidates me. I will confess to being a weenie. It's fine. And I know that makes for good YouTube, and I don't care. I don't like dealing with it. Now, I do have a better attitude now, as long as I know when I go into it. Like, I was really... Like, if you go back and watch my series on Until Dawn, it was very intimidating. However, I got over it. And then, you know, we got to doing... What was the other one we did? We did another game from Until Dawn. Lost something? God, what was the name of it? Anyway. And then that one didn't bother me that much. We have another friendly dumpster? Okay. Who is talking to me? Is Friendly Dumpster talking to me? He's giving me a lot of shit. Which I definitely thank him for. Oh, he gave me an MRE. That is, a healing item. Okay. He gave me 2 batches of stuff, so... That's awesome. And nothing is cooking me right now. What?
Was she elected as the marshal, or did she run uncontested? How did she get in this role?
The radio in my car is playing emergency transmissions from the past, I guess? Okay. Usually there's not much in gas stations. Ironically. Like, there's all this stuff, but most of this stuff, it doesn't actually help you with anything. I have legitimately wondered if it would have been better for my channel had I been less of a weenie and actually done more horror games, because that's just a thing that is everywhere on YouTube. Oh, there's a workbench here. So that's one advantage with gas stations, I guess. You can do bigger repairs of your car. Okay. Good deal. What was I saying? Oh, maybe I should have done more horror. I don't know. Alright, let's eat some food. Nice music. Okay, how's our fuel looking? You know what? Fuel is less than 100%. That means I should really fuel up, so... that's more of an issue. Okay, time to go. Nope, we're not gonna hang around for those. We're just gonna go, because that's acid damage. I'm not sure what caused that, but we're just gonna go. Why is my... Oh, so all of my electronics are going insane, because I know I didn't turn on the friggin' windshield wipers. So those acid clouds are, I think, the only thing that can actively bother you. The game will spawn those in if it thinks you've been in one spot for too long. So we're gonna... I've got the hint, game. I understand. I will keep going. It's fine. Maybe that's why the radio was playing. Maybe it was designed to be like, okay, you need to go. Like in old arcade games where if it was an old arcade fighter, it would, you know, spawn a thing that's like, go, 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 and if you didn't, it would just kill your character. So, I get it. I've left the gas station. Alright. Everything's good. I'd say the best thing for the channel is just to be you. I know. It's... I guess there's a balance to do, though. Like, I've talked about this before. I've got a well enough relationship with Ledge that I like it when he kind of pushes me, because it's good for, you know, expanding my horizons. Like, I would have never found this game, which I really like. I really like Pacific Drive, had I been a perma-weenie. But then there is a limit, obviously. So, okay. I think we're good. Oops. Getting my buttons mixed up. It's fine. Okay. Let's keep going up here. There's a radio tower. The radio tower has, other stuff. But I don't know if I need it. Like, there was a story mission, I think it was the first tutorial mission, where you had to go to a radio tower to pick up a transmitter. I don't know if I actually need a transmitter, if it's a thing, or if that was just storyline, but either way. And this game, even though there's the horror element or whatever, it's peaceful enough. I really love playing it. This might be a hangout game that we'll do on Discord sometime. Right now, I've got enough games I'm trying to play for pleasure that I kind of can't. But, you know, as usual, I'm going to look at the view counts of this stream, and if the view counts are shockingly high, then I can play more Pacific Drive. But it has a phenomenal gameplay loop, and it really scratches my itches. And in zones where you don't have perpetual stability, you're kind of always on the move, because you can only be in a zone about 10 to 15 minutes before shit starts going a little insane. Okay, so I'm kind of overly packed now as it is. So since I'm overly packed, the only thing I really need from here on out are the anchors. So let's just... Okay, hold on, let me close the fucking passenger door. God damn it. Okay. Frickin' car. Alright. So we're going to exit, and we're going to try those other two, we're going to try to get both of those anchors, and then we'll get out of here. God, I actually have to look over my shoulder to back up so I don't fucking ram into anything, like that pole that I almost rammed into. No one can prove I almost did that. There's no video evidence of it. Alright. I wonder if there's a VR version of this game. Not that it matters for me since I don't have VR goggles, but... Alright, hopefully the acid has moved on, or is at least not blocking the anchors over there. So I can grab them and hopefully get somewhere. And we got photos of the bunnies. At least the broken bunny. So that's something. Oh yeah, the acid moved on. Interesting. Okay. Where is the anchor? It's to my left? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Again, I'll take the radiation damage. I don't want to get too far away from the car. More bunnies. Okay, I can live with that. Shut up! Go away, bunny. Yep, they're both broken bunnies. I mean, they dropped electronics, so that was worth it. So I guess I'm not far enough away from the... It dropped a scrapper? Okay. It dropped a tool. Weird. Well, I can't use it, so... Oh! That's why there was a mysterious tool that had been thrown. Alright. We're gonna... No. No. Stay away from me, tourist. The tourist is not there anymore. Okay. Alright, so there's one more anchor just a little bit forward and to the left. And I'm gonna eat a food, get my health back. Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh shit! Those are called Minutemen. Yup. Yup. This is a big problem. Big problem. Big old problem. Okay, I'm just gonna have to eat the radiation damage for a minute. Yep, I'm just gonna have to eat the radiation damage. The car's taking a ton of damage, but we're gonna get out of here. Okay, I can't see shit, so we're gonna do a quick K-turn. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is we have to leave. And the way we leave... Did I get a picture of the acid storm? Okay, the acid storm disappeared. Or I'm in the middle of it. One of the two. I can't tell. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna go. Okay, that acid cloud is a problem. That is the actual storm. No, it's not. What is that? Wait a minute. That can't be the actual storm. Anyway, oh god. Oh god. Don't look at your map while you're driving. So, what those... Alright. What the red diamonds are here is those are the ways to get out. I'm a little confused, though, because... Okay, that gateway is the only one I can use, I bet. See, I don't want to activate this gateway because it's in the middle of the storm. So we're gonna go... We basically need to drive outside of the radius of this red. Oh, I guess the storm is going. The storm is moving. Can I take a picture of the storm? I guess not. I guess I was in it. That's why I was getting radioactive damage, so... Yeah, the storm is just angry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, the storm is just moving through. Okay. Well, anyway... Okay, so the storm has moved out. Excellent. So, okay. In order to leave, I have to activate these gateways. But I can't activate the gateway if I'm within the radius of the gateway. So I could activate this gateway, and I just need to drive backwards to about this spot, and then the gateway should be able to be activated. So that is what I am going to do. So we are going to just turn around, head back down the road, because we've already got too much stuff as it is. I mean, hanging out in here any longer would just not be necessary. Maybe the storm, maybe the radioactive storm spawned when I touched that last anchor, right? That would make sense. Alright, so... Okay, so I can now activate that gate because the icon on the map turned yellow. So we're gonna flip around. And then this is where we're gonna have to drive like hell. So, we go to our map, we go to the gateway, and we say activate. Now the storm is coming, and we need to get to that golden light before the storm eats our car. Which shouldn't be that hard, since I can just stick to the road. So we should be okay. But this is where nervous people like me start freaking the fuck out, and then I start making mistakes as I drive, and that's what we need to not have happen. So I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna drive like a normal person and not a GTA protagonist. We've got plenty of time. My camera froze. That's great. This is a good time for that to happen. Hopefully that fixes itself. Looks like my audio is still good, though. Okay, so the storm is starting to hit everywhere. We're starting to get a little bit of damage, but we're very close to the exit. And, we're good. I will fix the camera in just a second once we get back to base. There we go. Nice and easy peasy. Hooray! Alright, I'm going to Alt-Tab and try to fix my camera. Am I about to hit something because I'm not... Okay, it's fine.
I owe you an apology. I screwed up. I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver are foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucination's paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here. Are you making use of my fabrication station to fix up that junker? You should while I'm still in the mood to allow it. And there's the test track behind the garage, if you need to take anything for a spin.
That's cool. I didn't realize there were more features of the garage that I hadn't unlocked yet. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have camera? There we go. Now we've got camera. I swear, man, this face cam has been more of a pain in the ass than it probably needed to be. Okay, we're here. That's all that matters. Let's park on top of the... I wonder if the quirk still applies even when I'm home. So, let's see. So we just drive onto the mechanics pit or whatever. Turn off the engine. Let's engage the brake and see if the door pops open. Yep, sure did. Well, that's fine. Now that I know it exists. Okay. Power up on our aid station. Status monitor. Ah! Cool. That does show the checklist. Excellent. Car was down to 88%, so we actually did pretty good. We did really well. Alright. So you just grab the trunk, and then you grab all the items from the trunk, and I guess I'll take these as well. Yeah. Loads of stuff. Wow, I actually do still need to expand the size of my my locker already. Okay, well, let's do that because I'm getting more and more resources. So expanded locker, I need 6 steel sheets. Okay. 6 steel sheets. And then this once again shows... Like, this is what I like about games that feature preparation and that kind of thing. I always said what kills me with roguelikes is that I like having some sort of, actual progression all the time. Oh. And this does that actual progression. Hooray! More locker space. Oh, so it's less... So it's not just the locker is bigger, it's... You get more lockers. Alright, cool. One of those is a sticker and I think goes here? No, this is only for paint, specifically. Okay. So I want to get the detailing station before I do... Oh, no, no, no. The first thing you should do whenever you come back from your trip is talk to the friendly dumpster. Because the friendly dumpster will spit out parts based on how damaged your vehicle is. So the more damaged your vehicle is, the better the stuff you get from the friendly dumpster. In this case, he didn't give me very much because the car is in pretty good shape. Alright, so let's do the detailing station. So that's here. And we will apply this over here to all the boxes and shit. I love the animation. It's unnecessary and it's so cool. Like, that's what I like, the little details. Alright, so we'll take this and we'll put the sticker in here. Laika the space pup, the very best girl who loved chasing the moon, the ultimate ball. Snowman, just don't take him in any greenhouses. Oh, these are bobbleheads, got it. And then air fresheners, frozen, oh, steering wheel change. Oh, I love the spaceship steering wheel. That's ridiculous. Can I just do it? Nice. Okay. Oh, so this is just, this isn't costing me anything. Cute little starfighter for a hood ornament. I like it. What is this? Antenna. I like the antenna the way it is. Okay, here's the stickers. Oh, is there a full rainbow flag? Yeah, there we go. Oh, straight ally. That's me. Boop. Okay. And then second sticker. I mean, I don't want to just go political statements here. Let's see. How do I give the sticker that I had in my inventory? Put in detailing station to equip. So do I put it in my hands and then give it to it? Yes. There we go. Okay. So now I just have it. I don't know where my sticker went. Oh, I see. It's a, it's not a sticker, it's a, air freshener. Okay. We'll do the UFO air freshener. This is very silly. Okay. How's it looking? Yep, there's my spaceship hood ornament, and my UFO air freshener is there with a whole glowy bit. Where'd my where's the sticker I put? I do not see the sticker. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on the back glass. Cool. Okay. Alright, I guess that's fine. So, what do I need to do? Use the Tinker Station to identify and fix the car's quirks. Got it. Yep, so this is the if-then statement. So, what seems to be the problem? So, front right door is open. When... Oh, no, the first one's the if. So, the if is, let's see, where is it? Shifter, fuel, it'd be the parking brake. Car. No, not the whole car. Am I missing it? Where's the fucking brake? Am I losing my mind? Dome light, hood, shifter, fuel, steering wheel, any tire. An ability is activated. Battery. Car. Maybe there's more to it. Because it's not just car brakes. Oh, there it is. It's a shifter. Okay, shifts to park. Then the rear or the front right door opens. Submit diagnosis. You have 8 guesses remaining. Yes. Correct diagnosis. Guesses refunded. Yay! Okay, fixes. Here's what you'll need to fix this. A mechanics kit. Missing ingredients. You know what? I don't really mind it being there, to be perfectly honest. That one, like, it's not worth a mechanics kit to fix because sometimes it actually works out for me. Yeah, I'm actually okay with it. All right. Pump up gas. Shove that back in. Charge the battery. Boop. And then it wants me to repair the car, but I don't necessarily need to. I mean, it's my call. I don't think the car is all that damaged. I think it's fine. I mean, there's a little itty-bitty damage to the front left panel and the front left headlight, and that's not... That's fine. Oh, it's going to make me remove the quirk. Okay, I get it. All right, fine. I'll do one mechanics kit and fix you. Okay. Fix quirk, yes. That was creepy. There's a second quirk? There is a second quirk. I haven't noticed anything else weird going on with the car. But I haven't honked the horn. Nice steering wheel. I love it. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. What if I activate my ability? That didn't seem to do anything. The lights don't seem to do anything. Oh, the wipers aren't working. Okay. So, wipers get stuck? I just don't know what's possibly causing that. I didn't do anything with the abilities. Is it that if I switch off the wipers get stuck? 0 out of 4 correct. Okay. So the wipers are not a problem right now, I guess. Because if it was, then that column would have at least popped up, right? I don't know. I don't care. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. I do want to get the outfitting station so I can start buffing myself. I still need a gas cylinder. I only found one. Well, damn. Dang, there's not really much else I can do here. Anchor radar. No. Wait. Battery. So those are for parts. Those aren't... Oh, here we go. Side battery. Lightning rod. Ever argue about whether Frankenstein was the doctor or the monster? Now you can argue about whether it's the mechanic or the vehicle. Capture electrical energy from lightning strikes and send it straight to your battery. Okay. Plasma charger. What if a modified cattle prod could be put to a more humane use? What if it could help motivate an exhausted car instead of a hesitant heifer? Point this at your battery to reinvigorate your life. Okay, at least now I know what that is. So it... Okay, it would give me emergency battery power. Got it. Okay, I mean, I don't know what else more I can do, so we may as well just go.
If you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Serum. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Serum. I'll tell you what's next once you're there.
Okay, so that's a city.
I can't believe it.
So that's up here.
I can't believe I missed it.
We don't really know who this lady is. She's some sort of doctor. But anyway. Alright, so I can go through here and then go here. I have one scanner charge. I wonder if I can upgrade that, because I don't know why I only have a single charge on my scanner. Expanded lockers. Parts lockers. Oh, improved antenna? Maybe. Scanning antenna, improved antenna. Okay. Integrated thermostat heat sinks allow this antenna to be activated multiple times before overheating. I need one circuit board, and I need to research circuit board. I saw that I can, so let's do that. So, refinement, circuit board. And then I need to actually create a circuit board. Which I can't do because I need one electronics. Okay. Okay. I mean, at least we've got things going on now. You know, I have goals to attain, so let's move that over there. Oh, wait. I can... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so now I have goals to attain. Alright. And let me get all these freaking notifications off my screen, because that drives me nuts. This is why every game that has notifications, like Evil Genius 2, needs a quick button that's just like mark all as read. Because sometimes you don't need to see every friggin' thing. Oh good, I'm glad the flags don't have sass in them. Alright. There we go. Okay, am I good? There's still one notification here, and I haven't been able to figure out how to clear it. So, I don't know what's going on, but I can deal with that later. Alright, so we're good. The car is fully charged. It's not fully repaired, but it's close enough. We're gonna save. This is gonna... If I chase this objective, which I kind of want to... it's going to take me a minute, so I'm going to run to the bathroom, but real quick, I'll scan this first junction. How do scan? Select destinations. Oh, I have to Oh, I got it. Okay. So, this is my destination.
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit? Don't bother. By regular standards, I'm about 10 zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason. Leave an old woman in peace.
Okay, I think I'm understanding how the skinny thing, or the scanner thing works. Okay, so if I go to E4, angry abductors, abductors move faster. If I go here, there doesn't seem to be anything weird happening. And then E1 has perpetual stability. So E4 and E5 do not have perpetual stability. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm just comparing these two to see which is the better bet. So with E4, I don't need a gateway. Well, I don't need a gateway either way, probably. If I go to E4, I can probably just drive through it and go straight to E1. And then because E1 has perpetual stability, I don't even need to stop in E4. I can just go. So we can go to E4, drive through it, go to E1, and then slow down to get resources. That way I save up the car and the gas as best as I can for that. Okay. I'm going to step away here. I'm going to leave the music going like I usually do. I'll be right back. This is what happens when you drink a cup of coffee before doing a stream. Hey, look, coffee. Still need coffee. Okay. Alright, so, like I said, we're going to head to E4, pass through it as quickly as feasible. We don't have to blast through it, but we still want to get through it. And then go to E1. Pretty simple stuff. Should be fine. Oh, crap. Last thing. I almost forgot. When you come home, if any of your tools are damaged basically at all, just recycle them. My scrapper is a little damaged, but I think it's okay. Oops. Yeah, I don't think my scrapper is damaged enough to justify destroying. What the fuck? Wait, this one was damaged too? Okay, well, fine. I'll just make a new damn pry bar. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Everything's fine. We're good to go. Let's do this. What? Oh, that's why the wipers weren't going, because my engine was off. It's fine. I still have no clue. Okay. I have no clue what's going on. It doesn't matter. We're good. Everything is fine. Let's take the frickin' car out of... What the... Why is my car not moving? Something's weird. Hold on a minute. Okay, I don't know what it is. Everything's fine. We're good. I think I'm being too paranoid about the state of the car now that I know what quirks are. If you guys notice something weird about the car that I'm not noticing, please tell me. I mean, obviously you can't feel it, but hopefully you can at least, if something's really obvious, you can notice it. Okay, so there we go. So even though we scanned E4 and E5, I don't need to take those routes if I don't like them. But E4 and E5 are roughly equal. However, with E4, the only thing I have to worry about is the abductor. So that should be fine. We just need to avoid them. Abductors are these weird floating piles of junk, and they have magnets, and they will grab you and huck you. And we want to avoid them. So, if they're angry, they'll move faster, but if we can avoid them, all the better. Alright. So, where am I? So there's an anchor just down the road. I do want to at least try to get some stuff. Even though... So even though, very windy. Wow, it's almost like that in real life. Yes, Oppie.
Let you spend much time around them. Unless you have a death wish, in which case, be my guest. When we're all dead and gone, limb technology but a footnote in the history books. The anomalies will remain. They're the legacy of our work here, and the Olympic Peninsula belongs.
Okay, so that thing ahead of me is an abductor. Its green light is what I have to avoid, so... Just like that. So, nice and easy. We're going to have to eat some damage, but it's okay. It's impossible to go through without any damage whatsoever, so... That's different, whatever that red thing is. Oh, I actually did read about these. Can opener. So it's just a buzzsaw that goes back and forth on its red line. But typically it takes so long to go back and forth that it's fairly easy to avoid. I'm just going to wait for it to pass by again. Like that. And now we just go. And then hopefully the abductor doesn't get any ideas. That is a wriggling wreck. Okay. Wriggling wrecks activate once and then stop, so it will not attack me again. So we're just going to keep going. There is an anchor to my left, and there is damage now to my front left panel. So it goes. Okay. I'm gonna leave the car running because I want to get the thing and then get out. So, open the door, run over here, grab this, run away, stick it in the thing, close the door. That is different. That is called a left-right. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Don't take my car. That's a tool, so that means... I don't see a visitor, a tourist. Okay, whatever. So a left-right anomaly just reverses my left and right on my steering. Annoying, but it's not something I can't deal with. One of my back doors is damaged now. I don't know how that happened. Okay. We're going to continue down the road, and I'm going to try to get that other anchor, and then I'm going to get out of here. Oh shit. Go, 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 go. No! Okay. That could have been worse. Yep, the abductor got me, but he didn't really do much with me. He just kind of pulled me in the same direction I was already going, so I got lucky. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I want to avoid the left-right as much as I can, because even though I think I can handle it, I don't want to get hit with it any more than I have to. And there's an anchor off to my right somewhere. I don't even see it. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. You guys see the anchor? Oh, there it is. Wow, that was a lot farther away than I thought it was. Okay. Wow, yeah, that's 100 meters away. Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna eat some damage. So it goes. Minutemen. Minutemen are not a huge problem, provided you can get outside their range quick enough. Yep. It's okay. Because Minutemen only do this for a while and then they withdraw. Yep, they're not working anymore, so they'll disappear now. Okay, so far so good. So there's a blue icon down the road. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to go after it. It's probably some sort of collectible tape. It looks like it's a tape icon, so let's go after it. If the storm starts in, then we need to get out of here. But we've got plenty of time so far. There are warnings. When the storm starts, you're going to hear a loud air raid siren that is so loud it overrides your sound settings. Not literally, but like even when you're in a menu or whatever, it will play. That is an acid storm that's coming at me, which is a bit of an issue. I can protect myself from the acid storm by going into a building and just kind of hanging out until it passes, but obviously that's not the best solution. Okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, it seems it's in this direction. Maybe toward that thing that has a yellow light on it? Mysterious audio recording. Take a picture, open the door. Got it. Let's play it. Okay, so this is just collectible lore. Got it. Alright, so we need to get back to the road, and then we just need to wait until that storm passes. Because right now there's no time limit against us. Like, the real storm has not shown up yet. And so we don't want to drive through the radioactivity and start damaging our car's hit points for no reason. Again, you have to treat your car with respect.
Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch.
Oh, Ophelia. Oh, okay, yeah, this is talking about Opie. So this is some just deep lore. Alright, cool.
She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous.
I love this spaceship steering wheel. It also lets me see the dash a little bit better.
The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of limb technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss it promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder, and then she and the promise of limb technology disappear.
Okay. So I just gassed up the car a little bit. I still have a little bit of emergency fuel left as well, but we want to try to get some better... We need to get some gas, but, you know, it is what it is. We can siphon gas from Rex, which is what I tried to do there, but unfortunately that last vehicle did not have any. We can't see anything. What do you mean you can't see anything? What? When I do see something, it's fog? Is there something wrong with the graphics of the game? Have I been streaming weird this whole time? Or are you joking and I'm losing my mind? I'm sorry, Ledge. I don't quite know what's going on. I assume you guys can see the game, because if you couldn't, I'm sure you would have yelled at me by now, hopefully. Oh, yep. The car oh, God! Oh, God, wait, the left-right can do more than just flip my controls? Oh, that's a problem. I hate that. I really hate that. Okay, we're gonna go around that then, because it started honking and doing other horse shit. So we don't want to attract the abductors. Okay, time to go. Hard left. Hard left. We actually need to go down this road. This is where we need to go. We want to avoid the left-rights. We just want to go. Okay, everything's fine. The exit is down this way. You got that message a long time after it was given. This is bad for chat engagement. It is very bad for chat engagement. The best way I could do chat engagement on this game is if I put the chat on top of the game. Which I'm sure there's a way I can do that. I just don't know it off the top of my head. That car has seen better days. And it has no gas because it's just the frame. Okay, never mind. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. We don't want to waste gas. It's time to go. Wait, there's another car. Okay. Well, never mind. We're all right. Yes! Okay, I can siphon some fuel out of this thing. Whew. Alright. I feel more secure now. Excellent. Put it back in the trunk, gunk. Which is what everyone needs. Everyone needs some trunk gunk in their lives. Alright, let's go. So, wow, that was actually way more peaceful than I thought it would be. I thought for some reason the storm would hit me sooner. Maybe you have longer than 10-15 minutes. Alright, so we got through that first junction. Now we're going into this one. So this is perpetual stability, and I need 2 anchors in order to take the gateway out. So as, again, we just... Whoa, camera. I have 3 eyes now, apparently. Okay. Let's just stop Facecam. Facecam clearly is not being... is not... It's not very appreciated today. There you go. How's that? No more face cam. Gives me a way to just my camera's on fucking fire again. I don't get it.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone. Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. LIM technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path.
Nope.
The old observation towers surrounding Sierra ought to have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
Not gonna mess with that wreck when there was a bunch of tourists around it. Okay, I'm starting to wonder... Hate that. I'm starting to wonder if the radius of the yellow here is showing the radius of the damage of any anomalies. So I can probably just leave the car parked outside of that yellow, and then it'll be okay, no matter what happens. So we're just going to leave the car here. And I'm going to try to get the anchor. I'm not sure what the blue electrical dealy-do is. I mean, it's... Resource? Lead shielding? Anyway, I don't know what that blue electrical dealy-do guy is, but clearly I need a picture of him, so... Got it. Crackling crawler. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just gonna grab this fucker and run like hell. Yup. Okay, Minutemen are coming up. That's fine. I can get out before it zaps. Ow. I thought I could get out before it zaps. No. No. Leave my car alone, abductor. Good thing his parking brake is on. He isn't gonna get dragged very far because of the parking brake, yeah. Fuck you, abductor. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Alright. So we got that one. So the next thing... Let's keep heading down the road. Oh, God. And go to this one. Alright. We just need to keep our eyes open for any anomalies. Such as the crackling cracker that seems to be around here. Oh, and some tourists. That's nice. Good for the tourists. This is my favorite anomaly. It's just called a pothole. And it is literally the opposite of a pothole. It makes me happy. Okay. I haven't found any resources yet so far either. We have to be a little careful. At least we found all that gas in that one wreck. Ah, here's some resources inside this building. I didn't mean to leave the lights on, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow, loads of resources. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Let's go ahead and turn the lights off. I don't want to drain the battery while I'm in there. Alright. Is that Santa? Is that Santa over here? That is not Santa. That is a foot with blood and an eyeball. Great. That's fine. It's fine that I mix those two things up. Wow, there's actually a lot of resources here. Okay, that's got a heavy lock on it. I can take a picture and be told what I need. Fix it with an impact hammer. You got it. Punch the door. Ugh. Okay. Gas cylinder. We need that for the outfitter's station, right? So that was worth it. So you just gotta scrounge up resources anywhere you can. Okay. I've got a part that's unreliable, apparently. Okay, I'll handle that in a second. Wow, I really should just drive the car in here, right? Because there's so much stuff that would save me a lot of running back and forth. Transmuter? I don't need that. That lets you turn one item into another item, basically, in case there's something you have that you don't want. Nothing else that I can see. Do I have a laptop cooling pad I can slap on it? That's a good question. I should do some research. Either way. I'm operating the webcam without the battery. And it's just plugged in. But I don't think even that impacts the heating and cooling, does it? Oh, this is all equipment I can bust up. Inventory full. Yeah, I definitely have to get the car over here. Doot, 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 do. Kick the fence. Doot, 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 do. Open this. Car. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of damage here to plow through the fence, but it shouldn't cause too many problems. There we go. Okay. Dump off what we've got. And more stuff. More lab computers. Lead shielding. Where is the lead shielding? Oh! Can I break it? I can break it. Okay. I do know that the lead shielding is helpful because, like, you can buff your car's doors with lead shielding so you're less damaged from radiation, that kind of thing. Yeah, lead platelet. Okay, so that's a new item for us. So that's good. I don't have the right tool to get those light bulbs yet. That'll come later. Yeah! Nope. 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 No. No. Hard no. No. Okay. Nope. All right. When I restock my car, I need to have like a full set of road flares. It gave me a plasma charger. Well, you know what? I gotta thank the tourists a little bit for helping me out. I mean, it's great of them to give me free tools. I wish they would say hi to me and not just fucking pop up, but it's probably fine. I should not tell them how they need to conduct their culture. Alright. Got more stuff. Excellent. Loads of... What was that sound? Warning, inventory full. Okay. Okay. They're multiplying. This is fine. It's fine that they're multiplying. Why would it be a problem? Okay, there's like 5 times as many now. Great. Yep, totally great. This is something worth celebrating. Definitely something worth celebrating. We're gonna... Didn't like that noise either. Okay. Wow, this is a big little trailer. A little big trailer. Okay. Cool. No problem. Everything's good. Everything's good. Oh, I've got a clipboard again. Meeting minutes. Oh, that's reading lore. I don't have time for reading lore. I need to get that fax machine or whatever so I can store all of those things I'm getting. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's everything that was in this area. Oh, other than the wrecked car that I haven't fully looted yet. Yeah, there's stuff in there that I need. All right. Yeah, I think I can have a stack of 20 of those road flares, which I am not doing. And I need to start getting a full stack before I leave the garage. That way I know I have plenty of light, especially if I'm going to be at it for a little while. Anything longer than these excursions I've been taking so far. So what is this? Dumpster pearl. What is a dumpster pearl? More info. Slice a pearl in half and you'll find thousands of layers of precious materials formed around a core. Break one of these apart and who knows what'll pop out. Equip? Throw? I don't understand. Shaky at best. Oh, because it's unreliable. Right. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll take it home and see what happens. Okay, so I want to get my gas can and fill that up and then siphon whatever I can from the wreck. Cool. Weird. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Hate him. Hate him. Hate him. Kinda hate him. Mostly hate him. Okay. You guys can just stop with all of this. Would be great and such, please and thank you. Nope. 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 Okay. Why? Oh, God. Okay, time to go. They're electric boys. I don't... And the electricity just fucked with my battery for a minute. Okay. We want to not be here anymore. That's an electric whatever it was called. We definitely don't want to be here anymore. I don't know what that sound is. I'm just gonna go. Something damaged the back of my trunk. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. So if we go a little farther, there's an anchor off behind the next building to the right. I think this place is too dangerous and my car's a little too beaten up for me to really want to stay here much longer. The anchors are always worth it. But... yeah, we want to be a little further back. I'm just going to let the car kind of roll itself back here. The anchors are always worth it, but like you don't have to grab every single resource that is around. Sometimes it's best to just get what you can and go. So, don't play with his friends. I don't want to play with his friends. Okay, time to go. Nope. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, good. Nope. All of this is a hard nope. Okay. Feed you to the ARC device. That's different. And that means I need to fucking throw this bitch in reverse and get the hell out of here. Yeah, so we're gonna eat some radiation damage. So it goes. Yep, the game doesn't want me to stop moving, so... that's fine. I get it, game. I understand. I almost hit a tourist. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. You want me to go. Alright, I believe the last anchor was in this direction. And I believe we've got a reasonable amount of supplies now, right? I mean... we've picked up some decent stuff. Okay. So yes, the last anchor is this away. We're going to stop the car here. That way I stay parked outside of its danger zone. Alright, let's go. The car has taken some moderate damage, but not enough to really kill it yet. I just have to keep my eye on it. And this, given that the trunk door is a little damaged, this would be a good time to do the trunk door. What is this? I don't know what this is. Airstrip. Tobias, this is Frank. Drums of experimental gravity gel we were sending back to you are not going to get there. Neither is the truck. We had some kind of atmospheric shift and then more anomalies than I think I've ever seen. Everyone's safe. But our driver broke his leg, and for the gel, the whole strip of road between our lab site and that old gas station got smeared. It's like a giant trampoline. Anything that touches the road just takes off. Okay. I think I'm going to have to deal with it because there's no way around it. I do recall that seeing the tip that with the airstrip, the jump doesn't hurt you, the fall hurts you. So I'm going to drive very slowly into it, and whatever happens, happens. Okay. As long as I don't do that too much, it should be okay. Wow, this is super dangerous. Okay, tourists. I will leave you in peace. Everything's fine. I mean you no harm. Okay. We're going to get the anchor. We're going to come back to the car. Then we're going to move on. Everything's fine. And then we'll call the stream, because I've been going 2 hours, and it does not look like most of you are into this, and that's okay. Nope. Okay, so the anomaly that chases me with when I pull an anchor can go farther than that yellow circle. That's good to know. Alright, so that's done. So now... Whoa, whoa. Okay, so we've got 2 gateways that we can activate, plus we have the storyline objective that we need to get to. So I guess I'll just drive slowly toward the storyline objective. There's nothing more I need to do. I can take this dirt road like this and then kind of snake around like that. That would get me over there. So I just have to K-turn so I can get back on the road. That does mean I'm going to have to pass over the airstrip again, but so far my car is okay, so I think it will be fine. That is a lot of tourists hanging out. Just doing touristy things. Yep, there. Okay, there's the airstrip again. We're going to have to pass over it. So we'll just do it. Oh god. No. Okay, now we've got some damage to the back panel and the rear door. So, we're going to just try to go. I can fix the door. I mean, I can just make a new door for the rear trunk. This is gonna suck, but we're just gonna have to eat the damage. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, here's the problem. I went the wrong way. I got lost. So... Okay. I'm back on the road where I sort of wanted to be. I actually want to go south a little bit more. I think I can get there by following this road. Ugh. See, this is where I can feel that the panic is starting to set in a little bit, and I'm driving badly. And that is what you want to not have happen. Are those tourists? Those are tourists. Okay, we'll just go around you guys. It's fine. Everything's fine. What direction am I driving now? This is the wrong way. I want to go this way. I need to go to the right. Thank goodness we have these off-road tires. Oops. Because, so since I don't know what's around the corner, I really want to repair my car before triggering that story objective. Because the last thing I want to do is suddenly have to start running and then... Okay, Taurus, thank you for participating. Yep, now my bumper's damaged. Okay, yeah, shit's getting bad. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna find an open stretch of road that has no anomalies on it, and then we're gonna start repairing everything. Okay, car? That is another tourist, because of course it is, and an abductor. Alright, we're gonna go this way. This is the direction we need to go. The anomalies are getting worse, or more numerous. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I can barely see because my headlights are all glitchy now. Okay. Alright, stop. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take off this... Oh shit, that's a steel door? Oh man, I didn't realize I caused that much damage to the car. Alright, let's get our repair putty, and each repair putty can fully, or mostly repair, like each one of these has 5 charges. So we'll just goop it on. We'll goop it on. The crude bumper could just be... What did you take? Oh, you took my light. You fuckface. Don't do that again. Alright. What else is damaged? The front bumper needs a lot of help. Okay. So... Goop that. And how's my headlights? My headlights are a little damaged. It's probably better to just make new ones. If I can. No, that would require too many road flares. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna suffer through the fact that, that my headlights are gonna short out on me a little bit. Okay. Really, guys? Really? Alright. And then the right front panel needs a little assistance, too. They gave me a bunch of fabric? Why? Okay. Alright, it's fine. And then goop this. Okay. All my parts have been gooped. That's going to go after my flare. Fair enough. Go ahead and steal my flare again, you piece of shit. Better that you steal the flare than kill me, so it's all good. I've apparently had my emergency gas can the entire time. Let's put that back in the trunk. Okay. So we're not perfect. Don't grab me! Okay. We're good. So there's the observation tower. Alright, that's where we're going.
The towers are locked up tight, but you can tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735.
4735.
Scan it for me.
Alright.
Oh, boy. I was assigned to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw.
4735 is the
Keeping
code.
watching Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
So. There we go. Cool that I don't have to actually memorize it. I can just go in there. Alright. Definitely need to grab all of those because those electronic components are hard to come by, apparently. I mean, that's not just a guide talking. That's my own observation. So, stabilizer map. Okay. This map, found in the observation tower, gives a detailed layout of stabilizers in the area. Stabilizers as if the zone could ever be
There
contained.
you go. Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Okay. Exit the area via the stabilized access road. So you just need me to go this way. So I can drive... If I drive forward, I'm just going to fall off the cliff. So we just need to double back where we came from. Go this way, go this way, go this way, and then catch the main road. And then take the main road the rest of the way. But that means she's taking me somewhere that I didn't expect. That means this is more than just a 2-trip journey. We're going to have at least a third. So it goes. We'll be alright, I say, with false bravado. Dude, I can't even see the fucking road because of how shitty these headlights are. I mean, it doesn't help that they're busted now, but like, good God. We have to drive a little cautiously because we know there's friggin' tourists in the area. Okay, where am I going? There's going to be a right turn and then a left turn. Again, this is where a second player would be handy. You could have someone who could navigate for you while you drive. Yep. Okay, then a left turn. Going to try to avoid those airstrips. That caused a lot more damage to the car than I was hoping it would. Okay. So then another left at my best convenience, which really is now. And then straight forward, hopefully. Oh, okay. That was a terrible idea. I'm basically driving straight down a hill. But you know what? It's fine, I guess, even though literally every part of my car just took damage. Don't drive off cliffs, me. Alright. Okay, we're gonna need to... If we pass a wreck, we're going to need to get some gas, because we're down to half a tank. I still have my emergency supply, but, you know, it's gas. You don't want to just, like... You don't... You don't want to say, oh, it's good enough when it comes to your gas. Alright, this is the one I really can't avoid, I don't think. Let's see if I can get around it. Oh. Yeah? Okay. Alright, I was able to get around it. I hit some brush, but that's fine. Better than hitting the frickin' airstrip. See, this is what I was saying. I think that the reason I like this game so much is it rewards patience. Because it's like, what I need to do to keep myself alive is to just drive intelligently and not like a bat out of hell. All I have to do is drive well and everything will be okay. So the cracker crawler just makes electric charges? Minutemen, I guess? He's right at the gas station, so like that's almost a risk worth taking. It is a risk worth taking. Because we are hurting on gas, so as long as I'm careful, everything will be fine. Apparently I need to be closer. Yeah, I'm basically parking on the wrong side. That's kind of funny. The gas hoses don't have a lot of reach. Okay. My worry is the crawling cracker is right there, so I have to be really cautious. Alright. Well, it killed a bunch of the tourists for me. There we go. All right. We have full tanks completely. Both our main tank and our reserve. All right, we're in good shape. We can just move on now. Our battery is getting low. I'm not overly concerned about it. Okay, wait for the Minutemen to get done. They're not going to be like that forever. Just be patient, me. There you go. Now go. Okay, we're in good shape. Wrong way. Wrong way. Good thing I checked the map. K-turn. K-turn. I think I'm going to take off the air freshener. It's too distracting out of the corner of my eye when I really need to see everything. Okay, left turn and then stick to the paved road. But don't hit the tourists. They're good boys. Alright, we're good now. Look at me go. I'm a smart gamer player who can do things and is smart and good. So, best gamer is me. Everything is fine. Wow, we really need to upgrade our headlights because this sucks. I read in the guide something like, I forget how he worded it, but it was basically like crude headlight. Oh shit! I got caught right at the edge. Oh, it said it was something like that. Crude headlights are less effective than a fart in the wind, something like that. Which, yeah, kind of agree with that sentiment at this point, especially once they start getting damaged. But even before they got damaged, crude headlights are not great. And apparently, later headlights do not drain your battery any faster. So it's just a straight upgrade when you upgrade your headlights. Here we go. All right. So now we can head to F1, apparently. Also perpetual stability. Well, that's nice. Okay. But I don't think I want to stay here any longer than necessary. If there's anchors to get, I could get the anchors, but that's about as far as I want to go with it. Yeah, there is definitely something going on with my camera. I'm going to have to look into it. There's something going on with the GoPro. Oh, and the power cable isn't very good. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. The power cable was a little bent. Follow the stabilizer pipes.
If you get lost, follow the pipes. The limb tech in those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
Okay. No anchors here, so I should just go for the bits. So we just drive forward, take the first left, and then stick to the dirt road, I guess? So...
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis...
Do tell, I'll shut up.
But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded. Because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Strange. Hello, tourists. I will leave you alone. I definitely prefer the zappy tourists over the explodey tourists, because I can see the zappy tourists much easier thanks to their electrical arcs. Okay, we are on the correct path. I hate that air freshener. Aren't air fresheners illegal? Like, legitimately? Because aren't you supposed to have a clear vision? Like, or isn't it illegal to dangle anything from your rearview mirror, or am I not thinking correctly? I mean, not that it stops anyone. I'm just, you know, talking theory. Straightforward. Whoop, not through that, though. Strange. According to the map, I'm on a road, but clearly I am not, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, here it is. Okay. God, this... Yeah, alright. Everyone remind me to upgrade my damn headlights. This sucks. Hi, tourists. I'm just gonna go around you. That was a SnowRunner maneuver if I've ever done one. Follow the pipes. Those are Minutemen, so yep, they will stop. Okay. Oh, my car got a little too close. So it goes. That did not actually charge my battery, unfortunately. Just gave my car a little damage, but it's fine. Okay, here we are. This is where we needed to be. Alright. Building. Zone stabilizer. It's reassuring to know we have some ability to temper this particularly demanded flavor of meteorology. We have perfected the zone stabilizer. I believe that correctly activating the stabilizers will now create gateways. Oh, okay. Great. See, I'm down to only 4 flares. This is unacceptable. I really need to get more flares. Ah, boop the booper. Got it. The booper is booped. Is that all I needed to do? Don't like that noise.
Hallucinations sure didn't feel sure when I was free falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Uppy? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
So there was a mass hallucination, but Oppie did not see anything. Provided she's telling the truth, which she may not be. Okay, we've got ourselves an airstrip. That is a difficult angle to try to pass by it. Let's see if we can pass by it the other way. Yes, I can definitely give it a wide berth. Oh, that's a cliff. Okay, it's fine. Same maneuver. This is why the off-road tires are so good. Pretty much just stuck to the ground. And I am going the correct direction. I take a left at the fork and then a right at the next fork. How's our gas? We're down to 2/3 of a tank. We're still okay. That was a wreck I just passed. Maybe I should have grabbed the gas from it.
Connected to the mass hallucination. Maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using Limb to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. And where do gamma rays come from? But outer space.
Feedback on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a
Where the hell is the road?
Portal. To where exactly?
to Atlantis.
Of course! Now, why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
Alright, we're just gonna go up and over the hill then. It's implying that there's a road, that I am on a road right now, which makes no goddamn sense. So we're just gonna, what is happening right now? My car is not wanting to function. Okay, I must not be exactly where I appear on the map. That's what's going on. So, rather than fighting it, I'm just going to kind of follow the topography to get around the high area and just constantly go left. Because that's where I need to be going. I need to be going left. How's that? Okay, it is what it is. Let's just keep going. There's the pipes. Let's just get to the pipes. Ugh, okay. So this is the paved road. That's a bridge. Okay, so I should continue northeast and then follow that dirt road around. Being careful not to hit that airstrip, hopefully. Good. There we go. Alright, we're good now. Okay, so if we see a car on the way, we need to get its gas because we're running out badly. That's an abductor. Nope. Oh. Well, when he's moving all normal speed, he's not that tough to avoid. There we go. Okay. Stop here, turn off the light, put it in park, shut off the engine, and let's refuel while we've got a second. And I guess while I'm doing this, I should grab the cattle prod and get my battery a little bit better charged, because this is not going to work out very well if I can't see. So let's dump off our resources, grab the cattle prod, equip the cattle prod, and then zappy zappy. Can I see the percentage? $11.5, that's it. Oh, that's actually damaging my car. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing that then. How do I... There we go. I have to directly hit the battery. Okay, that makes sense. God, I just damaged the shit out of my car door for no reason. Alright, let me get my repair putty. God damn it. Part of this is just learning the fucking mechanics of how the game works. Alright. Okay, so now I need to button the button. Provided I can friggin' see. Oh, there we go. Boop the booper. Boop. Hello, Crowbeak. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope I'm getting you at some point, and like that I didn't keep you waiting long. As we have observed, this game is very difficult for me to actually talk at the same time with
Yes. It's our business now.
because things are happening. Okay, so if I turn around, take the first right, cross the bridge, and then take the next right, I'll be at the last waypoint.
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
What was that?
To hell with that. We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important.
Yeah, Oppie is taking this very personally.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bag. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. I we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what.
Okay, Oppie.
This really is my last chance.
I trust you. I just took a wrong turn, and now I'm stuck on a mountain, so it's fine. Probably. Just have to ride my brakes as we go down. Could really use another car wreck, so I can siphon some gas, but it's fine. I think we're okay. Alright, cross the bridge, and then take the next right. While driving, remain airborne for 6 seconds. What? I wasn't airborne, but okay, thank you, achievement. I appreciate it, I guess. Okay. That is a big airstrip, but the thing I need to go to is directly in front of my face. So we want to take a hard right and see if we can get around the airstrip this way anyway. Go away, Minutemen. I don't have time for you. Thank you. Okay, moving on. This is actually where we need to be going, so I can just follow this road. Hello, tourists. Can't really get around you guys. And man, you guys are in a very awkward position for me. Damn. Alright, unfortunately I'm just gonna have to drive through the lightning bolt. We're gonna take a little damage, but so it goes. And again, that is precisely why you want to have a lot of hit points and drive fairly carefully, because the game does occasionally put... I have no idea what that was. The game does occasionally put you in a position where you have no choice and you have to take a hit, and you don't... You want to be sure you have the hit points to survive it when that happens. I'm not sure what I hit, but I did just blow my front right tire. We'll repair that once we get to the building, too. Because now the car is pulling to the right. Okay. Turn off, park. Let me grab a sealing kit out of my thing. This is why we carry so many supplies with us. There we go. Okay. Alright. Another booper to boop. And then maybe we can get out of here? Oh, resources. That's helpful. I guess. Booper is booped. Get to the gateway.
All right, we're in business. The stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear. But I'm also getting spikes.
The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
Okay. Oh, fuck. We've got the red alert. Okay, so that's the superstorm that's coming. And the air raid sirens. Okay, when you've got red alert and air raid sirens, you still have to be careful, but that's the time to go. That's... Do not touch anything. Do not get out of the car. Do not try to get gas or any other resource. You fucking go. So we are fucking going. Because the car is going to start eating... Oh shit, those are spike traps. That's what that was. Okay. And this is where we're going to have to take shots because we cannot afford to be too gentle here. Alright, hard left. Follow the road. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. And then a right turn. Yep, and I absolutely cannot look at the chat during this. Oh, no. Almost ate it on that spike trap. Okay, we're going to have a left turn coming up here in a second. And then we can get back to heading into the thing. Oh, God. Fucking airstrip. Okay. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's get the hell out of here. Go, 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 go. I popped 2 achievements in that, and I don't know what I got, and I kind of don't care.
Nice work out there.
Thank you, Oppie.
Stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit once you cross that wall. The
Midzone is another beast altogether.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. I think we're good. The car has otherwise survived. We have survived. Let's go talk to the friendly dumpster. Give me stuff. He gave me a headlight? Alright, thanks. I'll take the headlight. What else you got for me? He gave me a book? He gave me a welded steering wheel. Okay, thanks? Yeah, it's a decorative. Alright. Thanks, buddy. Alright, which of my headlights is more damaged? Oh, this one for sure. Okay. We'll take that one off and then pop in... Oops. And then we'll pop in the good one. There we go. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for today's stream. I went an hour longer than I meant to, but hopefully you do enjoy this Pacific Drive. And again, I will take a look at the view counts, and if the view counts are decent, we can keep playing a little bit, but I don't think this is going to be one of our staple games or anything. God, there is so much damage to the car now. This is gonna take me a minute to fix. And we still have no clue what that last quirk is. The only thing I haven't tried to do is open the back left door. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what the quirk is. Huh. Well, anyway, that'll do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, hopefully you enjoyed it. Watch it again or leave a comment if you want to see more. If not, I guess I'm just going to play this on my own, because I'm having a lot of fun with it anyway, and I can see where it goes from here. But that will do it. Did I say thank you all very much for watching? I will see you again on Monday for another stream as we resume Dark Cloud 2. And otherwise, I will be around if you want to chat. Bye, everybody.